Hi Srinath,
Hi, Niranjan.
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to see you after a long time.
Likewise.
So today, India has finally topped the Pool B section. And what are your thoughts about India's win today?
It's really pleasing India's performance. I think it has been smooth and we have been quite convincing all the way. Especially the way we have stepped up in the important games where we had to win. The games against our closest competitors. Initially, it was Azerbaijan, and then later Hungary, the important game in which the standings were decided. Both were very comfortable and seamless victories. So I think it has been an excellent journey so far for the Indian team, and the players are also in excellent form going into the knockouts. So I'm pleased, and I think we are ticking all the boxes.
Yeah, congratulations. Could you please talk about your contributions in this particular event?
So my role is basically it's a bit of a shared responsibility. The support staff is a lot bigger this time, so it makes things a lot easier. In my case, my day basically just starts in the morning. I wake up a bit late, about 9 or something. I have breakfast, and then basically from around 10:30, I'm just working with anyone who has any help they require in their preparation. Anyone who comes in, so it basically starts from that time, and then it just goes through the whole day. And starting from 4, it's I have to ensure that all our players have all the tech setup. Everyone has their first camera, second camera, the screen share, so that we don't get penalized by the fair play. Have all these checks set, and I just monitor this whole thing and the games through till 7:30. Also paying attention to what our opponents are doing and what inputs might be needed for the next games. And after 7:30, we wind up. We have a discussion on the next day. We eat dinner, and then I work till about 12:31, and
Mm-hmm.
then I go to sleep.
So I've also seen you on the Zoom call. So what do you exactly do there? Like, do you hear the voice of the arbiter? Like, can you coordinate with the players during the during the games?
So my role during the Zoom call, firstly to ensure, be the first barrier. See, everyone has their thing set. Their first camera, their second camera, their screen share, the whole screen being shared, none of the other windows being open. So I go through this for all the 6 players, 6 screen shares, and the 2 cameras, all the 18 things. And then during the game, sometimes things can go wrong. So the first day we had some issues with the second camera, and then on the second day during one of the games, Vishy's second camera went off. So the arbiter notifies me when something like this happens, and then I just ask him if it's okay for me to go and fix it. And if it is okay, then I just go and silently fix it without disturbing the players. Like this, if there's anything that needs to be communicated to the players by the arbiter or the FPP, so that's exactly why I am there. So that's one thing. And there are a few other things. For example, if there is the disconnection officer in this tournament, and if a disconnection happens due to the server, then you have 5 minutes to make an appeal. So I constantly keep watching the players on their screens, and in case something feels wrong, something goes wrong, then I have to immediately write to the arbiters, make these decisions. This year everything has been smooth so far, but
Mm-hmm.
last year there were several such instances where
Yes.
there were disconnections which required immediate action. And even in the final, we had to make an official protest within a really short time. If that protest hadn't been made, we wouldn't have won the gold.
True.
So you have to basically constantly monitor what is happening, and be quick to respond in case something goes wrong. And so I have the Zoom call open, I have the WhatsApp web open, and if the arbiter wants to communicate something on the group or the Zoom call, then I immediately take action. And aside from that, yeah, I just follow, pay attention to all the games that are going on, and try and collect inputs about games that are going on, about our players as well as the opposition teams.
So in the 9 matches that you played, was there any match or were there any matches in which you felt that the situation was probably not in your favor?
I don't think India was ever losing in any of the matches. I don't think we were in danger of losing in any of the matches.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing that could have happened to us was a draw, which happened in the match against France. And then there was this match in the sixth round against Belarus, where we were leading by 3-1. We had a great position in all the boards. But then Prague lost, and Vaishali also had a pretty bad position, and we
Mm-hmm.
were leading only by 3-2. So I think that was pretty much the only glitch. But Vaishali was really resourceful. She found this beautiful defense with Rookie 1, Rookie 2,
Yes.
when most people would have given up. And we saved the draw and we won the match. So, yeah, I think very few nervy moments like that where we were in danger of actually losing the match. Some individual games maybe, but the match itself was, I think, always under our control.
And how is the overall energy in the team right now after the win?
The overall energy has been fantastic from the start to this point. Of course, the team knows that it's not even like the job half done, so there were like no major celebrations as such. Of course, we all get together and have a great time after every single day. So it was the same thing. We get together during dinner. We have a place where we play the practice games, and the team spirit is fantastic. So the energy is always high. The
Mm-hmm.
energy is always cheerful, and it rubs off on the whole team. And with the Indian team, it has always been like this.
Yes, you have been with the Indian team, I think, right from the 2018 Olympiad.
Yeah, I've been with the Indian team from the 2018
So
Olympiad.
you worked as a second, you worked as a coach in various roles, and I know it's not easy to pick games because every game, every match is important. But if you had to pick a personal favorite of all the games that took place, do you have any picks like that?
Kind of difficult to pick one particular thing, but I quite like the game Nihal played today against Hungary, the London system game. I think that was one of the good games. Although Rook D6 was not a great move, that was one slight glitch, but the game was quite decent in general. And Anand's win against Alexandro was a good game, although his opponent didn't have his best days. Um, Hari Krishna's win against Grandolius, his win against
Wow,
Zheng
yeah.
Chongsheng, they were very smooth. And I think Humpy's wins also against Azerbaijan, Hungary. We have had, I think, a lot of good wins, flawless wins, which were very good games.
Yes, and you have fans also. So any message that you would like to share with your fans?
The fans have been amazing, right from the time we came in contact with them from the previous Olympiad.
Yes.
And since then, it has been an amazing journey. We love the fans so much. So, thank you so much to everyone watching, and love you all.
Okay, thank you, Srinath. It was great talking to you, and we wish you the best in your future games
Thank
for
you.
India.
Thank you, Niranjan.